Hello, welcome back to LIVENODING. This episode, we're gonna take a look at extension of a previous video from the other day. We can see now it's like a glowing character kanji that's floating around in 3D space, and this is actually just a quick additional setup from yesterday. So yesterday we take a look at the kanji drill, right? So I'm using this node index switch. You can see it's just now like a like a big ball of sun. If I uncollapse it, it's basically just index switch with 100 kanji character that has been spawned using Python. And okay, so if we collapse this using H, we get big round balls. We can simulate solar eclipse. Just kidding. So this one, we can actually randomize this thing and put it inside a loop, so we can instance different characters like this. So we can spawn this string of curve. There are many ways to do this differently, but I think I quite like this setup. So basically, inside this node we have just a single points, just instance, and set material for that object, right? That instance. We go outside this kanji drill. If we put it inside a repeat node, we can have variations of the same nodes like multiple times. So let me show you. Okay, the repeat is set to 300 iterations. Let me set this to 50, for example. So we only have 50 instances of the same objects, but on every loop, we have this value 1 that's added on every iterations, and then for every iteration this value goes inside this random value between 0 and 100. This will function as the seed for our kanji character, and then we join the geometry, the original geometry, and the one that's being generated on every repeat. Okay, so it's pretty simple, and the next thing we do is just to translate the instance. It's a very handy tool as well, so we can spawn it like between -1 and 1, so it fits inside this cube. We can randomize the seed, we can increase the scale this way, so we can make it closer together. Now it's like floating like a kanji, and it's translating in local space. Set the position. Oh, this set position node we can also use with noise texture, and we can scale it. Yeah, I think I need to also use vector math here. Just add -0.5. Now they're more properly placed. We can scale it so it's move a little bit more wild. Make it shivering. It's like movie The Rings, right? It's like creepy. Okay, so that's kanji character. So 100 variation of the most used kanji, or actually it's from level 1 kanji characters. You can kind of guess, okay, this is wood, this is down, the sun. I started to get a hang of it. It's not just something that's happened. You just take a look at repetitively, like you can memorize it, but try to remember it for a few days, and then don't look at it for a few days, and then come back to it and then learn more. It's like that. So we have kanji and stuff. We can, yeah, this is the 100 kanji that's AI generated. If we want to replace this with emoji, just we have emoji list here, right? Somewhere emoji list. Yeah, it's this character that can be shown in Blender 4.1. Simply grab the emoji list and then just replace it, right? This is kind of nice as well. So that's basically the process. Yeah, I think it's really simple, but really handy as well, just to be able to do this using geometry nodes. We can make it 250 or more. And by the way, the emoji is colorful because we set material to it, right? So the material, we can take a look at the shader, and the shader is basically very simple. Just object info random goes into the hue, into the color, and make it glowing using this string. So we can use Eevee just to render this. One more thing, if you really want, if you want to make this 3D, you might need to reapply the material, but you can realize the instances. After you realize the instances, you just apply solidify. So this make it kind of 3D. And if you want to get the color back, you just add a modifier. Just set the material once again. It's gonna be colorful again, hopefully. Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't seems to be doing it. You might need to have it with cycles. Okay, yeah, it needs to be random per island or something, because now it's slightly different. Anyhow, maybe for now just get rid of solidify, back to previous. Use this, just randomize the instance. Oh, all right, the instance doesn't seem to work anymore now. Oh, okay, get rid of realize instances, back to instance. Okay, cool. Maybe just extrude here. Extrude. Yeah, extrude the mesh while it's a curve. It's actually making it slightly 3D. Oh well, that's all right. Kanji list, Kanji emoji. Reassign the character. Yeah, it's like a neon. I like it. Maybe you don't worry about this for now. Just leave it like this. So yeah, hopefully you find this useful. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.